Welcome to Module 12 of CCSW6368, Social Work Practice with Organizations and Communities. Brueggemann writes, nearly all social workers are employed by and carry out their practice in traditional nonprofit social service, advocacy, social enterprise, or public social agencies. Social workers need to develop the ability to work effectively in those organizations. You need to understand how to use social agencies as a tool for practice and develop skills in relating to the organization's culture. You will also need to understand the importance of administration in carrying out social work. So, in this module, you will learn about an action social orientation to administration. You'll discover the difference between social leadership and operations management. We will explore a brief history of some of the more important laws pertaining to social agency administration. You will learn how administrators engage in program planning, developing new services, and fundraising. You'll explore the role of supervisors at both the individual and group levels, as well as the process of collective bargaining. You'll discover how to engage in organization development, and you'll learn some rules of thumb about how to engage in social enterprise administration and how to evaluate social agencies. Finally, we'll explore some challenges to administration in the 21st century. Successful completion of this module is predicated upon reading Brueggemann chapter 12 and 2 chapters from Tom Wooten's We Shall Not Be Moved. They'll be posted in Blackboard. Students will then watch 3 leadership videos by Ken Blanchard, John Maxwell, and a submarine commander whose take on great leadership is one about servant leadership. Rounding out this module is exercise 12.6, a discussion board, and a quiz. Now, I'll admit the Tom Wooten article might be a little self-serving as it features the story of my work at Trinity Christian Community in the post-Katrina years. You may at some point want to read the rest of the book because it's full of similar stories in other neighborhoods of New Orleans. Amazing stories about resilience and toughness and about leading social service organizations during particularly difficult times. I'm sure you'll enjoy reading what Wooten says because it contextualizes much of what we've been learning thus far. And I'm certain you'll find the 3 videos inspiring. Maxwell and Blanchard are absolute heroes in the Christian world of leadership development. Marquette's story is an amazing one. I personally selected it to show the importance of servant leadership even when you've risen to the top of your field in the Navy. As we move to discuss all this, reflect upon what you've learned and answer the questions: what makes a committed Christian in leadership different? Would Christian leadership differ from secular leadership? What would be the hallmarks of a Christian leader? What principles learned in this module are consistent with a Christocentric worldview and which ones deviate? How would a Christian leader in a secular organization bring personal faith to bear upon the work without appearing to discriminate and or favor other Christians? These are tough issues for Christians in the world of social service. Remember, take your time, write in essay format, minimum of 3 paragraphs, 3 sentences each, comment winsomely and lovingly on your peers' responses, and let's have a class discussion. This is a tough topic, this servant leadership. It's much easier to be bureaucratic, authoritarian, top-down, and yet those things don't work, especially in the world of Christendom, where we're attempting to emulate Jesus' servant leadership. So let's think through some of this stuff and see what we come up with. Looking forward to hearing your responses. We're in the final stretch here, just 2 more modules left to go after you complete this one, and then a final. Thanks for your hard work thus far in this semester and for all your diligence in keeping up with the assignments. I'm proud of you and excited about what you're learning. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you at Module 13.